Good morning, pupils. Let's begin our lesson. Today we have Model 8 and the theme Space. Our lesson objectives: organize and represent information clearly to others. Deduce meaning from context and curricular topics. Use speaking and listening skills to solve problems. And the pupils, our assessment criteria. Learners, you must understand more specific information and could express an opinion, able to talk about space and describe an imaginary experience. And send me all the tasks. Okay, pupils, please answer to my questions. Would you like to travel into space? Why? Why not? In your imagination, what it would be like? What problems do you think you would experience in space? Please answer to the questions and write on your notebooks. Okay, pupils, now let's learn the new words. Dwarf planet, expand, particle, swallow. Okay, write the new words on your vocabulary and learn by heart the new words. Now, pupils, let's listen some space facts. After the listening, you must fill the sentences with the words atmosphere, surface, stars, radio, dwarf, particle, waves, solar, and telescopes.
Facts. Did you know? You cannot hear sound in space because there are not enough particles for sound waves to travel through. However, astronauts can communicate thanks to radio waves. The footprints of the astronauts will stay on the moon's surface for at least 100 million years. This is because the moon has no atmosphere, so there's no wind or water to wash them away. Stars, like our sun, give light and warmth to planets like ours. As they grow older, they get hotter and expand, pulling the planets nearby towards them and eventually swallowing them completely. This may happen to the Earth, but not for another 5 billion years or so. The dwarf planet Pluto lies in a dark and mysterious place in our solar system and was named by an 11-year-old girl called Venetia Burney in 1930. She had read about Greek and Roman mythology and she thought of calling it Pluto. The red spot on Jupiter is a giant storm with winds reaching 640 kilometers per hour. It's been there since people first looked at Jupiter through telescopes around 400 years ago.
Now let's learn some information about the Earth. The Earth is the fifth largest of the 9 main planets in the solar system. The Earth looks blue from space because 70% is covered with water. There are 4 oceans on the Earth: the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, and the Arctic. The oceans contains 97% of all the water on the Earth. The Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun. The Sun is just one of many stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And some interesting facts. Which of these amazing facts did you already know? Did you know the world's first orbiting satellite Sputnik was launched from Kazakhstan in 1957? Pluto became known as a dwarf planet in 2006. One day on planet Venus is longer than a whole year on Earth. This is because it takes longer for the planet to rotate in a full circle than it takes to orbit around the Sun. The Moon used to be part of the Earth. It broke off when a large object hit the Earth billions of years ago. There is no sound in space because it has no atmosphere. However, astronauts can still communicate because radio waves can travel through space. Scientists believe that there may be a planet entirely made of diamonds 40 million light years away. Now, some information about the solar system. The solar system is a system of planets centered on a bright star, a source of energy, heat and light, the sun. In the center of the solar system is the sun, around which revolve in orbit 9 planets. There are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Pupils, you must read these informations and translate them. Okay, pupils, now look at the picture. What planets do you know? And what is the smallest planet of the solar system? And what is the biggest planet of the solar system? Please answer the questions. Now, pupils, let's play the guessing game. You must guess the end of the sentences. Write on your notebooks and send me the answers. Okay, pupils, the next, let's do exercise 1 on page 42 in your activity books. You must fill the sentence with the word saucer, sightseeing, autopsy, footprints. Now, let's learn some idioms and set expressions. It is not rocket science. And the meaning is соншалықты қиын емес. To be over the moon. Бақытты болу, бақыттан бас айналды. To reach for the stars. Moon. Биік жетістікке жету. To ask, cry for the moon. Аспандағы айды сұрау, мөлшерден көп сұрау. Now, write on your notebooks and learn. Now, pupils, your homework is write 2 facts which impressed you the most from this lesson. Okay, pupils, the lesson is over. Goodbye. Please send me your feedback.